Let's shut this one off real quick.
Passport Bros continues to grow around the country. There's a private Facebook group with more than 10,000 members. Now, the group is known for a bit more than just traveling. Some guys make it their mission to fly around the world, meet more submissive women, and have sex. They are facing a lot of criticism, too. Now, that's from those who critique them. My next guest, Austin Holman, said he had to end a trip in Brazil early after he was accused of being one of those guys who said Brazilian women are easy to get. We talked to him today.
Austin, what kind of damn trouble did you get yourself into with these Brazilian women?
Well, actually, I wasn't trying to start any trouble. I actually thought I was doing a lot of promoting. But apparently some things were lost. Some things were purposely lost in translation on purpose. And that it's led to death threats, and I was already on my way to Thailand anyway. I was going to be in Sao Paulo for about a week. But based off the way how things were going, I just said, you know what, I probably ought to head out 3 or 4 days earlier. So I'm over here now.
So I saw a part of your video where you said, and you clarified, you said some Brazilian women are easy. It depends on who you are, how you approach them, not as a robot, but as an individual. And when they heard that, they just went bonkers over those comments when you said that Brazilian women are easy. Some Brazilian women are easy to get. So why did you say that? Is that reality for you when you're there? Is it easier for you to get Brazilian women than, say, American women?
Yes, the culture is completely different there. So women are a lot more responsive. It's a lot more reasonable dealing with women, if you ask me. There's games everywhere, but there is such a minimal level in Brazil, it's almost unnoticeable. But the reason I said easier, and the thing is, the reason a lot of those Brazilians are in like an outrage is because number one, they're going off. They're just running. It's just like January 6th, right? Trump says do this, everybody runs and does it. That's the same thing they're doing right now. Without watching the video, without understanding what the title actually is, because the title is a question. The title says, "Are Brazilian women easy?" That's a topic. This is what we're going to talk about. The first statement I made is, in general, they're easy to deal with. I didn't say anything about sex. I did eventually, and later on in the video, but I didn't lead with that because that's not all that was about. I would not move to another country and get online and call the women easy.
Did you move to Brazil? Were you living there at that point?
Yeah, I was living there.
Now you're in Thailand.
Yeah, well, I'm not living in Thailand, though. I was already going to come here anyway. I had already put up I think it was 10 or 11 countries I was going to do this year. But I just came here 4 or 5 days earlier because of everything that was going on. But yeah, I did want to live in Brazil permanently, but I'm gonna have to let this die down first.
So there's this whole movement that we've heard about called Passport Bros, individuals, usually upwardly mobile African-American men who leave the country, and they say they're looking for wives, different women than what they have or the choices that they have in the United States. And many people have taken offense to it, saying it's just a form of sex tourism. It's a form of human trafficking or sex trafficking. When you hear the term, do you consider yourself a passport brother? And what do you think about that so-called movement that we've been seeing as of late here in the United States?
I would consider myself, yes. Now, I do want to state this too. People have called me the leader. I've never claimed that. That's something that they said. There's no official leader of that. I think it's just an identity of somebody that has they're traveling for that purpose, traveling to, meet new women and enjoy a different culture and a better lifestyle.
But really quick, for those who may say this is just a form of prostitution, you're going to different countries to pay and to have sex with women. You're not truly having a relationship with them.
That's not my reality because I moved there. So, if I'm not going back and forth. So if anybody's going to have a relationship, it would have been me. Now, there are some dudes that do travel back and forth. There are some people do fit into those categories that they that they claim. But I'm not here to say that's the majority. There are men that go down there just to sleep with women. That, I mean, women do the same thing too. Women do sex tourism too. But there are men that are actually enjoying the difference of the culture and programming of women in a different country.
Do you think it gives the movement a bad name, the passport bros a bad name, if your sole purpose is for sex tourism and prostitution?
Yes, and on my YouTube channel, I actually tell dudes not to go down there to deal with prostitutes, because you cannot complain about American women and then just go pay for some experience that she's getting paid. You know, she's not. I'm not gonna say it's not genuine, but I'm gonna assume it's not genuine because if you had the money, I don't think she'd treat you like that. You know.
Now, this is crazy right here. So I'm not quite sure what he's telling dudes, because he's saying that he's not telling dudes to go down there and pay prostitutes, right? Now, women down there speak a whole different language. So there's the language barrier. And then also there's a culture barrier as well. So if you're not telling dudes to go down there and pay for pussy, so are you telling dudes to at least learn the language before they go down there, or learn the culture? So that way, if they were to approach a woman, they would be able to have a conversation with that woman in order to, well, to smash. But if there's a language barrier and there's also the cultural barrier, besides paying those chicks, why will those chicks be interested in dudes? In Black American men? Let's call it, let's keep it a buck here. You see, fellas, this is why y'all gotta think. Y'all gotta use your brain. This dude right here is pushing the passport bros. I don't know what agenda like he's pushing. I don't know why he think this shit is cool. But he's targeting impressionable dudes who have a hard time getting women in America, which, as a man, if you have a hard time getting women where you're from, dog, that's the issue right there. First, you want to fix that issue. And if you want to then travel overseas to explore and things like that, you could do that. But if you're having a hard time with women where you're from, though, you got to work on yourself. That's just the bottom line. If he was trying to help brothers out, he would be telling dudes, yo, work on yourself, bro. Don't run from where you from and go overseas in order to get women. That's not fixing anything. It's not going to fix your problem. So it is what it is, man. Okay, so we have someone who says, why does it bother me? It don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. I'm just here to tell brothers the truth. Now, see, men like him, Max White, he probably hates to hear the truth because, see, it's a female nature. Like when a man don't want to hear the truth, he want to hear a lie. This is a man who's living in delusion. He rather me tell him, yo, bro, man, go overseas, bro. Don't work on yourself. I'm not saying, fellas, don't go overseas. I'm telling y'all, as a man, you should self-improve. If you can't pull chicks where you from, work on yourself. And then go overseas. I'm not telling brothers don't go overseas, but don't ignore the real issue. You see, guys like him, there is a money ploy involved. So he will sell y'all a dream to get paid. I don't do that. I'm all about telling the truth. There's no like money ploy involved for me. I'm just here to tell y'all, man, go overseas, man, get bitches. I'm not against that. But if you can't get bitches where you from, brother, work on yourself. Hit the gym. Focus on your purpose. But if you go overseas The only way that you could get bitches is by tricking. Why? Because you don't speak their language. It's a language barrier there. The culture is different. So if you go overseas and a chick is like, wow, you so handsome. You look so handsome. Ooh, big black strong man. Understand what she's trying to do. She's trying to get in your pocket. Don't think for a minute that this chick like you. How does she even like you? She don't know your culture. She don't know nothing about you. The problem is guys like him are great at targeting weak dudes who don't know how to use their fucking brain. That's just what it is. Listen to what he's saying. It's clear as day what he's saying. Like he's saying, well, I don't tell dudes to go over there and pay prostitutes. Bro, you don't have to tell dudes that literally. But if dudes can't speak the same language and it's different cultures, the only way that they could get those bitches is by paying. A dude can't see a chick and approach a chick and be like, hey, how you doing, sweetheart? They're not gonna understand what he's saying. It's a language barrier there, man. That's all I'm saying, man. But I'm not here to. This dude is like, why does it bother you? Don't bother me, brother. But over here at AyeQ, y'all know I keep it real. I give y'all the truth. Now, there are some weak men out there who hate to hear the truth. They rather hear a lie. So a guy like him will always make money from those guys. Because some guys will rather hear a lie than to self-improve. Over here, I tell dudes all the time, yo, self-improve, bro. That's gonna fix everything. That's gonna fix everything, bro. Work on yourself, level up. If you can't get chicks where you from, it's a reason why you can't get chicks where you from, bro. You don't need to go overseas to get women. There's millions of fucking women in America. It's like, open your fucking eyes. So you leave all these bitches like in America to go to a third world country for some fucking pussy. If the fucking condom pop, that could be your fucking life. So you rather leave all these bitches, go to a third world country and put your life at risk. If you leave the resort, you could be over with. You could be an easy fucking target. It's like, open your eyes, man. Like this, and that's why weak dudes will always hate me. Y'all would never like a dude like me because I don't live a lie. I can't live a lie. I will tell y'all in a heartbeat. The reason why you can't get women where you from is because you don't work on yourself. You don't self-improve. It's that simple. Work on your fucking self. And it's like, if you work on yourself and you start getting chicks where you from and you want to go overseas, fine, do that shit. But if you go overseas and you don't learn their culture and you don't learn how to speak their language, you will have to pay for pussy. That's just the reality of it all, man. That's just what it is. That's just the truth. Fuck what they've been telling y'all. That's the truth, brother. You know what I'm saying? But dudes hate me for that, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, though.
You're absolutely right. Now, one of the comments you made in your video, you said it's extremely hard to find. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack when it comes to a good American woman. So are you doing harm yourself when you make comments like that?
I say that based off of the qualities that I want. And my mother used to cook for me at least twice a day when I was growing up. And I know American women see, oh, you want a mother. Well, if that's how you look at it, so be it. You should have Uber Eats all your food then. But I want a woman that cooks. And the thing is, this is what a lot of people don't understand down here. As an
And what's so sad about it, man? He's saying that he wants a woman that cooks. That's like saying all American women are not the same. America is a big ass fucking country. All the women in this country are not the same. If you dealt with one chick who can cook, that don't mean that the next chick can cook. But you could find that in America. That's my point. You don't have to leave America to go to a different country to find that. But see, the thing about him is he's speaking in general. And you dummies will listen to like what he's saying and think, well, American women can't cook. So let me go to a different country because they could cook over there. Oh, stupid. He probably met one chick who probably can't cook, and he probably think all American women can't cook. That's dumb. That's stupid. Like, you see how stupid that is? That's stupid. To even think that all American women can't cook is fucking dumb. Like, come on, man. It's like, you dudes that fucking naive? Like, y'all gotta wake up out here, man, for real. Like, y'all dudes are fucking dumb, man. To believe the dumb shit this dude is telling y'all, man, like, y'all dudes are fucking dumb. That's just the bottom line.
American, 50 grand a year puts you in the top 1% of the world.
This dude obviously have a problem, a personal problem with American women, probably. He probably got, I don't know, but he obviously got a personal problem because think about it, bro. Even if you're going overseas, like for women or whatever the case may be, you don't have to put down women where you from to go overseas to get like other women. You know what I'm saying? That means that there's something behind it, bro. Think about it, bro. Why do you need to put down the women where you from to go overseas? Man, just go overseas, do your thing. But you don't have to put them down. So that means it's coming from a dark place. That's a fact, man. It's like, y'all just got to use your fucking brain out here, man. Use your fucking common sense. Come on, man.
So as an American, you go somewhere to another country, you have enough excess income to eat out 3 times a day in Brazil or Thailand or Colombia. You can eat out 3 times a day. So whoever my wife is, she's not even going to be cooking anyway because I don't need.
Yo, I mean, look at this dummy right here. Love your videos, but you're not 100% correct. Stop hating on him. What did I say about his brother that I hated on him? What did I say about him that I hated on him? It's like, come on, man. Y'all got to wake up out here, man. Y'all just can't stand the truth. I tell y'all, some of y'all dudes are like women. Y'all don't want to hear the truth, dog. Y'all are delusional. It's like, open your eyes, man. Jesus Christ.
Even when I was in the States, I cooked for myself, but I have my money multiplied 5 times when I got to Brazil. So why would I stand in the kitchen and cook when I can just go downstairs and eat and somebody make it for me? So the whole
you know, though, Austin, there are American women who will cook for you if you're deserving of that meal.
Well, okay, so that's the problem. Though. What is deserving?
Meaning you're a good husband. You bring home the bacon, and they're bringing home the bacon together.
It sounds good. It sounds good. I think at a young age I realized it wasn't like that anymore.
Did you give it a chance? And how old are you now?
23.
How old?
23.
23?
Yeah. This dude is 23, man. Wow. This is sad. So there are grown-ass men out here, dudes who are like maybe in their 30s, listening to a 23-year-old dude about the benefits of going overseas for women. Y'all dudes are fucking retarded, man. This dude haven't even experienced life as yet. He haven't experienced nothing as yet. He's 23 and he's probably like struggling with fucking women at 23. At 23, man, like, you're supposed to be a player. You're supposed to be a player, dog. But he's a dude who probably can't get chicks where he's from. So you're like, let me think, how can I get bitches? So you probably travel one time, and the chicks over there. Okay, let me just keep. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all, man. You probably like travel one time, and the chicks like over there probably liked him because he was an American dude. He probably got some pussy over there. So in his head, it's like, yo, overseas is the way to go. That's the move. But at 23 years old, bro, you're supposed to be a player wherever you from, dog. That's your time to live. That's your time to like run through hoes, man. You 23 years old, like looking for bitches overseas? What the fuck? Are y'all fucking serious? Man, you dudes are some fucking lames, bro. You 23 years old and you looking for bitches overseas. All right, man. Y'all dudes fucking lame as fuck.
Man, you ain't giving no damn time.
I didn't need to. I gave it 2 or 3 years, and yeah, I went to Brazil one time.
So, yo, he both said the same shit I just said, bro. He said he give it 2 or 3 years. Let's listen.
I didn't talk to anybody since I got back.
The fuck I just said? What the fuck I just said? Come on, man. It's like y'all dudes, man. I be giving y'all facts. I be keeping y'all, I be giving y'all solid facts out here, bro. The man said exactly what I just told you all, bro. Already, he's 23. He's like 23 years old, man. He's 23 years old, man. Listen, at 23, bro, you supposed to be a player. You supposed to be a player at 23, bro. But the thing about him, the thing about him is he probably have a hard time bagging women. So he probably went to Brazil, and a chick probably saw him and thought, "Oh wow, you're an American." She probably gave him some pussy, and he probably felt like, "Oh, so this is how I could get bitches, is by going overseas." Facts. You heard him. He said when he got back, he haven't talked to one girl since. Because he probably had a hard time getting bitches before he went to Brazil. He probably had a hard time getting bitches in America. It's y'all dudes are so fucking, these dudes are, some dudes are so fucking slow, dog. You will take advice from a dude who can't get bitches where he from? Y'all not gonna question that? Y'all not gonna question that like for a second, like, hold on, man. You can't get bitches where you from? Like, what's up with you, dog? And he's 23, and he's only 23. He's only 23, fam. Yo, this shit is crazy. This shit is sad, man. And this is the leader of the Passport Bros. This is your leader, man. Sad, man. Sad. The boy is 23 years old. He had a hard time getting women where he's from. He went to Brazil. A chick gave him some pussy because, wow, you're an American. Understand something, man. Once you go overseas, these chicks will like you just because you're an American. So a chick finally gave him some fucking pussy. He came back to the States. Now, I ain't fucking with y'all bitches no more. Fuck y'all bitches. Y'all bitches don't give me no ass. Fuck y'all. I'm going overseas. So my man started going to Brazil, Colombia. Why? Because of that one experience. He probably was a virgin at the time. Make it even worse. Man, come on, man. Y'all dudes, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, man. I can't believe this is your fucking leader. A 23-year-old dude who can't get pussy where he's from. Sad. Sad. Can't believe y'all.
That's when he lost my ass. 23. 23. We'll talk about it more and we'll continue with our conversation with Austin next. And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. We're continuing with part 2 that we began yesterday with the ladies. Don't believe we have left the ladies out. We talked to them yesterday, so look on the website to get their opinion on Passport Bros. But we continue our conversation about the Passport Bros. Austin Holloman says there's a lot of misconceptions about the movement. He tells me his time overseas is not just about chasing that ass.
And Austin, once again, for those American women, especially Black American women who may be upset with you and the whole Passport Bros movement, how would you describe, would you say all women in America, some women, and are not a good fit for you, not a good choice for you? Specifically, why?
Well, to sum it up, it's not worth using the mental capacity to find. They're out there in the United States. They're out there. Somebody already got them. You know, they're not in abundance. And overseas, they're in abundance, especially in Brazil. But a problem with U.S. women, number one is we've talked about this a lot: masculinity. Okay, when this, I'm not gonna get too deep into this one, but just one thing: I don't like it when women call me bro. I've never been called bro overseas. Even from the women that do speak English, they don't call me bro. Bro is something my homeboys call me. Okay, that's a turnoff for a woman to call me a bro. Women overseas tend to have a lot more substance, when they speak.
All right, no, I do agree. Like with him, I don't like when chicks call me bro. And normally, like the type of chicks like that I deal with don't call me bro. So again, it goes back to him. Like when he speaks very general. Just because one chick like call you bro, that don't mean all the women in America will call you bro, dog. And that's the problem, fam. This is what he's doing. He's like generalizing. And that's the problem. All women in America don't call men bro. Like, as a man, you can't have that mindset, bro. And then you go overseas, those chicks don't even speak English. And you go overseas, there are masculine women overseas too. There are masculine women everywhere, dog. Facts. So that's the problem, man. It's like what he's doing, he's like generalizing. And that's fine. But if you approach one chick and she called you bro, that don't mean all the women in that country call men bro. As a man, you can't think like that. That's like traumatizing. Come on, man. It's like, come on, like it's like y'all can't see what this dude is doing. Y'all can't see this shit. He's generalizing everything. Like the woman I deal with, I never heard him call me bro. In America. Never. But the type of chicks that he's probably like attracting is calling him bro. So instead of him wondering, why am I attracting these type of women? He going to generalize and say, all women in America are fucking masculine. I'm out. Fuck it. Pack my bags. I'm out. No, bro. It's just the type of women that you're dealing with. You got to move around. Or maybe you got to work on yourself. But going overseas is not the answer to that. That's all I'm saying. But it's like people, I can't believe y'all, man. I really can't. This is your leader, man. Oh my God, man. A lot of y'all dudes are fucking slow, man. It's sad.
I don't know, maybe it is because we're from different cultures, there's more to talk about. But at the same time, I have ran into a small minority of women in other countries that didn't have a lot to talk about, even though we were from different cultures. But in the United States, I have ran into a lot of women that did not have a lot of substance. Uh, Man, I don't know how I forgot these points because I repeated them for 6 months straight the past year. But I don't know. It's just overall, all aspects that you'd be looking for out of somebody, I found a better chance of finding it overseas.
What are your thoughts on coming back or moving back to America?
I think moving is out of the question. Coming back to visit, yes, but it'll be another year or so. It'll be, but moving is out of the question. Once you move overseas, it's not just about women too. That's a lot of people don't understand that about the whole movement. Yes, women drove me to go to Brazil because I wanted to meet. I thought I was crazy while I was in the States because I thought something was wrong with me with the results I was getting. I was like, I know.
He just told y'all the problem. He just told y'all his problem. He just told y'all his problem. And this is what I told y'all earlier. This is a dude who weren't getting no bitches where he's from. That's all this is, man. This is the leader of the Passport Bros. This is your leader. You're listening to a dude who didn't have the ability to get chicks where he's from. So then he went to Brazil and a chick gave him some pussy because he's an American. And since that happened, he think, okay, fellas, the way to get pussy is to go overseas. I just told y'all, man. It's like, what more do you guys want?